What's up, guys? Welcome back for some Glorious Smite today. We're doing Kronos ADC. I've always kind of liked Kronos, but I just don't really rate him. He takes a long time to really come online, and he's not even like a legit hyper carry. He's very strong in the late game, but he's not a carry, and he's got an absolute shite early game. His mid game's okay. It's not amazing. It's okay. So I'm going to try Kronos. The build's going to be a spin on my Diamond Cannon version. I feel Kronos does need the power to go towards these two. That's really the only reason I would build power on Kronos. And even then, the build needs a little bit of work. I'll explain it, when the certain item comes up. And yeah, apart from all that, it is that special time of year for most of you. I've already had my, not Christmas, but similar thing. It's out the way, we're done. And if you guys celebrate Christmas or something very similar, hope you all have a fucking glorious one. Hope fucking that cunt Santa's good to you. Or whoever it is. Like, it could be someone else, I don't know. So anyway, yeah, we're Kronos, we're ADC. He's decent as an ADC, he's got very good tower push with these two again. And his abilities are okay. His one skill's 85%, decent. The base damage on it's mid-ish, I think it's like 280 or something. I think it's 280, better be fucking 280. But his skill's 85%, which is decent. And again, with these two, you can kind of boost that a little bit. Keep in mind, he's got mana return, he's got power boost. Oh god, can we get that kill, please? Can we get that kill, please? Please. Please use the one. She's got her ult, she's level 5 and I'm not. Oh, holy shit. And now I'm dead. They both got level 5 before me. And it denied me a kill. Holy shit, get wrecked. A nub. Me being the nub. So yeah, for those who know his two, it's also his passive, which is kind of stupid. It basically means he doesn't have a passive, since his passive is his second ability. Second ability gives him a boost depending on where his passive's at. He's, like I said, he's got the mana return, which gives you the mana back from the abilities you use. He's got a power boost, adding power onto, I think it's a percentage of the power, I'm not 100% on the percentage. Then he's got boosted A's, I believe he gets an additional 20% or 30% onto his A's, which is pretty big because mage A's scale at 20%. So to put another 20% on will give you 40% of whatever your power is onto your enhance, which is pretty big. Then he's got HP 5 as well, so he can kind of sustain. The sustain is what allows him to solo, gives him a decent heal. His clear's okay past a certain point. You can stack up the minions, then use your 3-1 to hit most of them or all of them, but it's quite hard to do in dueling because there's two people there and they can kind of pressure you, because you kind of need to go up to the wave a little bit to help stack it up. And of course sometimes your support just kind of fucks with the minions and you're not going to get anything, but you can stack them up. It's just you don't always get that fucking luxury. Anyway, we're actually putting a lot of pressure on the dueling. It's just they've got an Aphrodite who keeps healing them back up. It is strange to see Aphrodite support. It's not unheard of, it is doable. I've done it myself, lots of people have done it before. And they've still got frontline. They've still got some calling from the solo lane. They've got basically double ADC, AMC and solo. Solo's good tower push, Bastet's good tower push. Like, the team comp at first, glance seems kind of weird, but it works out. We've of course got double frontline and basically 2.5 ADCs. Because obviously new Warfare minions can sort of do it as well. So we've both got decent team comps. And there was one other thing I saw as well recently that I thought was quite interesting. On the Reddit, some low-end SPL player, which is a high-end ranked player, or a high-end Masters player I should say, but it's still low-end SPL player, but nonetheless SPL. See me try to stack them up, more or less got it. That's the closest I'll get a chance to do it. They were posting about, I can't remember what they fucking called it, they called it something stupid. And basically it was tanky builds on people they said you would not normally expect to see is tanky. Basically the thing I've fucking been trying to say for the longest time. People are starting to catch on. The only difference is the itemization that they selected was weird. I believe they wanted cooldown boots, which if you're going tanky you do not get cooldown boots. The reason you don't get cooldown boots of course is you want to maximise your base damage. God, those cats last a long time. So I would not recommend cooldown boots. I would get pen boots. Pen boots pretty good. And they also recommended bulwark. The reason they like bulwark is just because it offers a lot of HP. I don't know if they said that, but I know that's why they get it. But while HP is good, it's not always necessary, right? And they were going for max cooldown on Hebo, and I believe they had Obsidian on them instead of Spear. If you got max CDR on Hebo, I feel Spear would be slightly stronger. But once again, the build was basically like I believe theirs was Bulwark, Breastplate, E-Staff, Urchin, Cooldown Boots, and Obsidian Shard. Which is not bad, but if that build went up against, say, Pin Boots, Spear, E-Staff, Urchin, Voidstone, Breastplate, something like that, the second one, the one else would win. And it's got much more pen, they'll do much more damage, they've got just about the same amount of protections, but you've got less pen so you do less damage. They've got more health in their build, but against that amount of pen versus that minimal pen, the second build still wins. Pen is just, if you're going tanky, pen's your damage basically, you need the pen. So yeah, that'd be that explained. Plus with Spear, Void and Pen Boots, like disgusting amounts of pen, and they still got nearly as much kill, and they still got the 25%. So yeah, they would get beat, but it's good to see that they're catching on. Yes, it's unfortunate that everyone's gonna go, oh, you're copying that fucker from Reddit, and I'm like, this again, because obviously it's gonna keep on happening. And you know, you'll get to a little bit over time. The first few times you'll be like, yeah, who cares? Nah, you know, whatever, who cares, right? If people really start to grind in, it's not a joke, I'll just go, look, here's a video, predates them, fuck off. But it's good to see other people come around to it. That's the main thing. It's the thing that I like the most, that other people are going to come around and go, oh, the tankiness does work, and it's the most efficient, it just works. Like, there's not a single god where tankiness is not better, to at least some point. And it's what I've always said, even going back probably over a year, balance is what you want in your build. Even when I talked about the best build in Smite, it was always because it was balanced, it had pen and it had protections. And when you put that same sort of philosophy on any character or any god, it's always going to be good, it's always going to be strong. So I'm happy to see other people doing it, but disappointed that, you know, the build's not as good, it's not optimal. The idea is good, the idea is correct, but the build could be better. So that's all I'm going to say. Anyway, I fucked up that kill there. The bitch saw me. I had to ult. I will get a wee though because the ult's pretty strong. But I really did want a step. I'm going back in because I've got the ult on me. I actually might die here. Holy shit. I shouldn't have went back in. Oh, nice little juke by me. Oh, we'll get out. Oh, well, not too bad. Anyway, I tried to kill the Bastet. Obviously, I fucked up and failed. We're going to go for Warlocks. Actually, like I said, it's the classic Diamond Cannon. If you search my channel, Diamond Cannon, you'll find out all about the build. But I would slightly modify it. If I was wondering, the Diamond Cannon build originally was Pen Boots, Warlocks, E-Staff, Rod, Toth, and Spear or Obsidian. However, revisions would now put in Kronos Pendant or Breastplate, preferably Breastplate, over Toth. Yes, Toth offers the second most amount of power, but the CDR and protections are just too fucking good to resist. Right, cannot resist those juicy protections. And of course, if you haven't already guessed from the name of the build and the items in it, the idea was to deal a lot of damage, like a cannon, but to not be squishy and easily break like the glass, hence the diamond. The idea was still the same, you kind of still had the same appearance, everything's pure power, but you were not easily broken. You had the Warlock's Ethereal for 1200 health, and they combo up to give you, I think you were getting close to 200 power for both items, so you weren't even losing power, you were still getting a lot of power for it, and you were getting 1200 health. And the idea behind the breastplate is to replace the Toth. 75 protections, it's a cheap item as well, which is always nice, because the rest of those items, Warlock's Ethereal, are not cheap, so breastplate kind of complements that by balancing out the build's gold, which is nice. So yeah, you would have breastplate to go in there, 75 physical protection is really nice, 25% CDR really nice, like it would all combo really well. And oh yeah, and on Kronos I do not like Demonic Grip, I do not recommend Demonic Grip, I feel it's unnecessary. Yes, you get true damage with his 2-up with like Obsidian, Pen Boots and Demonic, like it is basically exec, and I just kind of talked about how exec's really good. If a god can use it, you should use it, and the magical version is demonic. It's just, I feel it takes up an important slot. I feel you want to get big power. I feel you want Obsidian, because he's got good tower push, and you want to take advantage of that with the 2. So you want Obsidian to push that tower push, to make it stronger. So you need kind of Obsidian. And I think with Obsidian and pen boost, you've got enough pen. Like against mages, Obsidian's given 10 pen, then you get 10 flat pen, so you're taking away 2/3 of the protections, which is pretty decent. And if anyone's kind of tanky, like say the Sun Wukong, maybe eventually the Aphrodite, because she does kind of the support, she probably build a couple of hybrids. The Obsidian will put in some work, combo up with flat pen, it'll be pretty strong. And again, demonic only offering 60 power, and again you want to get a lot, so your 2 puts the additional 20% on, is pretty noticeable. It means late game full build, when you're swinging with your 2 up, you're going to be swinging hard, and that's what you want. So when we opened in 12 minutes, it was 4-4, very even. We're slightly ahead by like 20 gold or something. I've done basically fuck all, but that's why there's not a lot of, honestly that's the reason there's not a lot of ADC on this channel. It's the one role where you're expected to sit in lane for long periods of time and you don't do anything, and I don't feel it makes for an interesting video, right? The best thing I can do with it is just like go crazy and try and push up and tower dive, but that usually gets me killed because usually the jungle, the support rotates back round, I'm stuck at the enemy's tier fucking 1 tower like an idiot, and then I die. That's why I don't play DC. I get bored, I get aggressive, and I die stupidly and get put behind. You've got to be willing to just sit and farm to play DC. Now I like sitting and farming, but also like, you know, dealing damage. And there's Aphrodite there, it's like I don't care, sup bitch, take that pot. It's big deeps there, big deeps. This might even be a kill, but she's got her ult, but it still might be a kill. 1 ult if I can land my A's, which eventually I can. Gets me the kill. Will ult, should go back up to not as much health as I'd like, but she still get me out. Nice Cupid ulti there. Very nice. Also kind of helps set up the little 3. I did hit something there, I think it's the no, it's not the clone. Okay, he's in pretty deep then. He could even die here. Oh, not enough damage yet. We still need to stack the Warlocks as well. I wouldn't rush the Warlocks as Kronos. I would love to be able to. Maybe in solo I could. But in ADC, man, you're a big target. And we got a nice little kill there. There's still a fucking Nox fucking soul. I think we can kill her. She's got no mana. She should fall. Easy peasy. And this should be a fucking Gold Fury. I don't see why not. We've got a Cupid. He died to the Gold Fury. All you had to do was pass it to someone. It doesn't matter. We still get the Gold Fury, which gives us a decent gold boost. We're 96, so what's that? We're like 3k. That's a decent lead. Decent lead. I would love to go farming left, but we all know what I'm going to say here. 1 more wave syndrome. What happens when we go for 1 more wave? We die. So, what'll happen to me? Maybe. This is the thing, you just can't resist 1 more wave. You know you need to stack. You know your health's pretty low, but I do have the HP 5, which is good. I should be okay. I don't need to use the 1, but I do anyway because I'm stupid. But I'm going back. The wave will get taken. I don't think I'll lose much of it. If he pushes the wave, I'll lose maybe half it. If he opts not to push the wave, I won't lose half it. I'm not going for a certain item here that you might think I'm going for. It's not Bancroft's. It is Pythagoras. Now, this is the item I would swap out for Kronos Pendant or Breastplate of Valor. Breastplate of Valor being the better choice. So yeah, I would swap myself for Breastplate of Valor. I thought I would get back in time for the wave. I did not. He actually got the tower as well. Like, it's quite a lot of wasted gold and stacks. But yeah, I'm going for Pythag. It's an item I really like. It's an item I think is pretty decent. The problem is, there's just so few gods that actually works on. You know, that should be a nice easy kill. He's basically dead. He did ult, decent ult, but we get a nice little kill. So that'll help give me some stacks as well. Gives me a little bit of gold. It's good. The main reason I'm going for Pythags is it kind of gives you the illusion of like you're an ADC. Look at me, I've got lifesteals, Kronos. I'm an ADC now as well. Way lifesteal. But it's only ever noticeable lifesteal late game with your 2 on the in-hand boost. That's it. That's the only time it's ever relevant. Anytime before that, it just doesn't do anything. Nice ulti again. She timed it well. But we might get a kill if we dive. I mean, she's got a heal, but I don't think it's enough. As if I missed my 1. Like a nub. And of course I'm just killing back up. Oh, he done it to me, not himself, and now he's gonna die. I think he meant to do it to himself, but I was so close to him that it accidentally went on me. We've all been there with Geb shields. Like, you try to shield someone, you shield the wrong person because they're too close to the gun. It's like, fuck. Oh, that bistec looks quite tasty. I have to believe in the new one because I want the fucking Aphrodite. Bitch, come fight me. Oh no, 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 no. I don't want this. Oh, I nearly. I tried to use the one in Aphrodite at the last second, but I didn't get it. Fuck. But yeah, the Pythagoras does offer 10% CDR, so it's decent. It really should be 15% in my opinion. It should be 15. Because that way you could get breastplate and Pythagoras and get 40% CDR. Be quite nice. Because Pythagoras is a good item, right? It offers good stats. It offers the most lifesteal of any item. Lifesteal is obviously terrible in mages because, in case you don't know, lifesteal gives less lifesteal if it's an AoE ability. That includes back as well, by the way. So lifesteal's not great on mages because all their abilities are AoE, and most of the times they're not reliant on their AAs. There's only really, there's 2.5, maybe 3 mages, maybe 3.5, depends if you look at it. God's reliant on their AAs. Kronos sort of. When he's 2's up, he's reliant on his A's, but for the most part, it's also the 3-1 combo, so he's kind of like a half. Soul's kind of a half. She got to use her abilities and her A's, so she's kind of a half. Freya's obviously a full on, and there's Al Kwong as well. So yeah, like he is kind of reliant on his A's, but he's more reliant on telekines and of course his ult. So it's like only really one mage is full on A, and that's Freya, and that's why lifesteal on her is fine. That's why she's got built in lifesteal, I guess, as well. Whereas everyone else is just part A and part ability. Yeah. Anyway, that's the power boost one. It still obviously gives you extra damage because you boost your power. 20% of your power goes to your A's as a mage naturally, so when you use your stage 3 of your passive, stage 3 of your passive, your second ability, you still get the boost. So yeah, my team's fighting, they're doing okay. I would be there to help them faster, but god damn it, I got to get my stacks. Decent pull by the Keeper, this could be a kill. My one secured, will he die? No, look at the HP. Okay, the battle of the fucking half A's. She had her, I think she beats there. Oh, bitch get fucking destroyed. She's supposed to be my fucking upgrade. Didn't look like an upgrade there, looked like the bitch get fucked. So yes, like I said, this is Diamond Cannon. So we've got E-Staff would obviously slot in. Obsidian Shard would slot in really well. If I could land my 3, that would have been a kill, but I couldn't. Landed a couple of decent A's. Landed the one, look at his health. Not quite enough, but I'm kind of fucking the... Oh. Oh. Minions OP? Minions OP? I keep it not go for you as well. Oh, and we've got little hearts here as well, gives a little bit of health. We can pass it to the blow, no problem. I've got ult in case someone's rise. I'm running out of mana, but I do have a mana pot, worst case scenario. Oh shit. I don't know if we can take Pistes here. We've got some zoning duty. She is cannon. I think it is ours. Secured. Setting Go Fury. 95 a shot. It's not enough for the kill though. Nah, she's not. Okay. Okay. Easy kill. Easy kill. Easy kill. Easy kill. Boom, boom, boom. 114, and that's just with the power boost per A. Now keep in mind, it doesn't immune slows, it just gives you a Fatalis effect. So sometimes with them, if they've got a lot of slows, you still need to buy Sprint on Kronos. The cats slow you down, AMC slows you down, some of Kong's got a slow, Aphrodite's got a slow. I don't know if Soul does have a slow, or 2's a slow as well, of course it is, that's what makes it so fucking annoying. So every single enemy in the enemy team has a slow. So in this type of matchup, you could buy Sprint. And again, I know a lot of people think it's stupid because he's got the Fatalis effect, but it's just a Fatalis effect. It doesn't immune slows, so keep that in mind. So I just bought straight Obsidian because I could afford it. Last items, E-Staff Rod 20 obviously for the 25% power boost and the 25% in-hand AA damage boost. That's a passive that it provides that it doesn't state, but it does apply. A lot of people forget that. I know I bring it up a lot, but you know, keep it in the back of your mind. So if certain gods need Rod 20 more, because you're not just buying it for the power boost, you're buying it for the in-hand boost. Some gods obviously are more reliant on their own hands. So yeah, with Ethereal and Warlock's 1200 health, you'll be about 2900, which is pretty solid. If you got rid of Pythagoras for breastplate, you'd be sorted. you could probably fight back like legit. Like 169 with 2 up already is pretty decent. Ulting just because it's half health, I'd already put them down. We took an Aphrodite ult. An ult for an ult's a fair trade. Power boost, missed the 3 because I suck at this game. Try to fight him, but man, it's pretty hard. Because he'd get Aphrodite attached, which just heals for all the damage. Like, we don't have the burst, me and Kepri, to go for an Aphrodite heal. Oh, the 3 connected, going back in thanks to the fucking blow. I landed the 1 for a big chunk, that should be a kill. Can I get the cleanup or will I die to his ult? God, she's blocking the A's ball. The 1 landed. The Aphrodite's actually not bad. Body blocking, healing like a fucker. She's putting in some work. I mean, it's not easy to make it work. Fair enough, she got lucky at the start, she should have died, but they hit 5 before us. I think that's because the blow shot a bit too early and took 1 or 2 minions, which got, if they weren't 5 or we were 5, it would have been very different. Animation cancelled out a little bit, but no problem. This Sun Wukong's super squishy, but it's not him worried about, it's Aphrodite. Like, we need to be able to burst him through her heals. Even if he's squishy, he's still got Aphrodite attached. Aphrodite still puts in a lot of work. That's sort of why she works as support. Like, I'd love to fight them, but I honestly don't think I could kill through it. That's just how it is. So we're going to grab the E-Staff now. And like I said, this will give us a boost in health again. We're nearly fully stacked on Warlocks, which is pretty good. We've got our tower push items, we've got double pen items, we've got a little bit of cooldown. But as I keep saying, breastplate would have been the way to go. Especially since you're up against an AMC and a fucking Fizz jungle. Like, he's triple Fizz, so. Especially since Aphrodite's like, she does deal some damage, but she's not like. She's more slightly. Well, it's actually kind of well balanced, to be fair. It was a nice jump by the. Oh god, I've lost my Fatalis effect. Oh god. She still had the Aphrodite ult. She ulted me as well. There's things like this where I wish I'd fucking sprint. I can't believe she jumped and got out of that. I just can't go over it. Fucking crazy. Sun Wukong's fucked though. Bitches at 1 HP. So whoever can get the last hit. We're chasing the last hits. We're chasing the last hits. Oh, Bologna's gonna get there first. Fuck you, Bologna. No! The desperation for the fucking last hit chase. So that Aphrodite's actually putting in some work. She gets zoned out now either. She doesn't look like, see when you check her ability, you think, man, that Aphrodite's not that good, but she's playing it alright. I don't know if we're just bad or she's actually doing something well. Got a 2 up. You decent tower push with the 2 up as well. Actually, right now I have amazing tower push with it up. Especially with minions. I mean, 86 is still alright, but once you get the 2 up, man, you just see the damage. It's not even just the attack speed you get, it's the fucking rod burst. You can see there, 180 on the support. Easy kill, like the power just. It's starting to get to that point where Kronos becomes actually good. Like he's not OP, not hypercar, he's good now. Like this is it, he's good. Wait till you see the 2 pop. 164 a swing. And it's only going to get stronger once we get Rod. Like this is where Kronos is legit. And that's why I like Obsidian on him. I see people get Spear and I just go, no. They get a Spear in the hopes that the 3 will proc twice, setting up the 1, which is quite clever. But I think you miss out on a lot of the great tower push that Kronos has. So, for Obsidian. Because he does have a great tower push. And with Obsidian and Pen Push, you get really good burst anyway. Hey, my rival. Soul's like the new Kronos, so obviously I fucking feel like she's got to be my target. We're rivals here. I was half expecting Soul ADC and Sun Wukong support. 185, I know fair enough he's squishy, but still feels nice. I was expecting Soul, Sun Wukong, AMC solo, Afro mid, because I've seen lots of Afro mids. Lately, I don't know what the fuck that's about. Someone's made Afro mid very popular. Look at that tower push, we can get this. I will die for this tower, and I will claim worth. But then again, I'm Kronos. Oh shit, wait, I'm back here. Well, I'm dead. Decent ult though. Decent ult, I put in some decent damage. We might get a kill out of it. We did get a kill out of it. And we did get a tier 2, which gives me enough gold for ethereal staff. So this is kind of the almost late game full shemang build. And considering for the first 12 minutes we done fuck all. Like first 12 minutes we were 4-4. Now fucking 14 minutes later we're 27-15. And I've actually been part of a decent amount of kills for a fucking ADC. Because again, you're expected just to sit and fucking farm up, which we've done fairly well. We've actually got a decent amount of gold for dual lane, because remember dual lane splits the gold. Yes, the Watcher's Gift gives the support boosted gold, but I don't get boosted gold. I still lose that gold, so yeah, it's pretty decent. The Kepri build's a bit weird. I'm not sure how I feel about that fucking Divine Rune. Yeah, it's weird. Like, yeah, they've got an Aphrodite, so he feels like he needs it, but I feel Pestilence would have been a superior choice. Even though the anti-heal's not as strong, the Divine Rune just, it may as well just say, gives you 40% anti-heal, and that's it. Pay 1800 gold for 40% anti-heal. That's all the item does. It's really, really bad. And a lot of people don't want it buffed because they think, well, it shouldn't be good. Yeah, it shouldn't be good, but it shouldn't be bad. You know, can we at least have it be average? Is average something we're allowed? Can we have an item be average now, please? So I'm taking the red, and I'm going to give the purple to... Well, I was going to give it to the ADC instead. I'll basically trade. But every ticket. Just because, again, it buffs the power, which is going to get buffed on my 2 again. Although the in-hand would still be really nice as well. They're both good. It's fucking Kronos, man. They're both good. Very, very big ulti by the fucking Bellona. They're really nice. A decent fireman stun. Decent Cupid ulti. One person. You can see the AA damage now. 247 again. Afro is fairly tanky. 300 on the AMC. Am I going to die? No, I'm Kronos. We will rewind time. Be okay. Coming back. 294. 366. We fucked that bitch up. And we're going to take another Gold Fury. That is our reward for winning the team fight, boys. And that was a 1-for-3 trade. It gives us a Gold Fury. And maybe even some towers in left. Although the minis are fairly low, we should still be able to push up. And you probably noticed I have no actives. I usually delay actives because I feel I can get away with it. Like, in the jungle, you're in the heart of the action. It's harder. Unless you buy CC boots, because that kind of gives you that survivability early game. That safety net that beads kind of provide. So again, I feel like I can get away with it. I know not everyone feels that way, but that's what I feel. So anyway, we've got a tower push. 231 per A. That's the power of Kronos. Pre-rodded to 30, I might add. So he almost, in fact it does double because it adds 20 extra%. So you basically just straight up double your AA damage. You get 40% power on your in-hands. And you can see your in-hand damage as well. It's the little fist, that's your in-hand damage. The one underneath it's your power. The shield's your fizz defense. The one underneath it, they kind of like fucking, I don't know what the fuck is, that's your magic D. Then your move speed, and the last one is your attack speed. That is at the bottom left, so if you don't know, now you do. So, actives for this game mode, I still feel you need beads. Beads are just beads, you get them. And probably sprint, honestly, just because it's so much slower. Nice ulti again. But he just doesn't have the follow up without people being there. He's a bit fucking excitable. He's like, oh, I can do something. Oh, too soon, no one's nearby. I mean, we're coming, but we aren't quite there yet, bitch. I know you're fucking Bologna, you can 1v3, but can you kill people 1v3? Maybe you're Bologna. That's what the bitch does. Again, you see the power on the Son of the Kong, 202 per A is pretty strong. Couldn't quite catch up to him though. And remember, he is still quite tanky. Really, I should be on Soul or AMC or Bastet, one of the squishier targets. Speaking of Bastet, she looks kind of fucked now, ulti for the secure. This looks like dead the AMC as well. Boom, big damage, he's dead as well. Ulti back up to near full health. Remember, all your abilities are refreshed again. Got the 2 active. Mainly just for the speed boost to catch back up. Decent lifesteal as well. 189 on that Phoenix. Dropping it, no problem. 510, not bad. Still not great though. But just goes to show the weakness of... Because he's not even that tanky. 219, fucking hell, it feels good. We reclaimed the Phoenix as well, which feels nice. We've got enough gold for a Rod the Hootie as well, and an active, which again is really, really big. But bitch, I feel like we can get the fucking Fire Giant. Feels pretty good. But I should get full build, which is important. I like to show off the full builds for people, you know. And like I said, once again, in case people have skipped, out with Pythagoras and with Breastplate. Even though I think Pythagoras did okay for me. Like, the lifesteal was alright on the A's. Not amazing, but it was okay. You'll see it when the 2's up. The lifesteal is actually decent. Keep in mind the Fire Giant denies some lifesteal, so don't look at that 36 and think, oh, that's actually terrible. Wait till you see it on the gods, like when I actually fight. Especially once you get around to 30. It feels pretty decent. Feels pretty decent. So with 3,400 we can sell that. We'll go up to 4k gold if we sell our vamps. Rod is 3,300 I believe, 3,320. So we have about 700 to spend. We ideally want sprint 2 and beads 1, or full beads, depends if we can afford it, just so we can have the slow immunity, which we kind of need and kind of want. So I think we can get off this. Yeah, nearly. I really do want sprint 2 though, again just because the ball got slows. I feel like I need the sprint 2, so I'm more than happy just to chill and wait for it. Man, that would have been a good time to put in a time pun. You know, I've got the time to wait for it. Haha. I'm playing Kronos after all. But look at the enemy builds, are actually not too shabby. They're quite far behind now though. But once upon a time they were even. We just kind of... It's classic Smite, isn't it? One team just wins that one fight. They get that one gold fury. Gives them the lead going into the next fight. They get that fight because they were a little bit ahead. Then they get like 1 or 2 towers and now it's just like... Fuck. Feels like it's over, because there's very little comeback mechanics. The only real comeback is to steal the fire giant, because it kind of like swings it, kind of feels like you got an extra item. So if like it was 6 slot versus 5 slot and the 5 slot got the FG, it's like 6 slot versus 6 slot. But wait till you see this. This bitch is trying to fight me. What is this? It's like, I don't care about you, bitch, you're nothing to me. And I'm like, oh okay bitch, you want to fight? We want to fight? Alright, so watch this, watch this damage. 527. Fair enough with FG and Rod, but 527. I got a fucking 131 lifesteal back off the Pythagoras. And right there in the Phoenix with the Rod and FG, I got 439 damage. Like, it's just disgusting. And now we're just trying to fucking bet in 463 there as well on that fucking Sunway Kong. Gonna ult back up to full HP, the power of Kronos. And that looks like a squishy fucking AMC. What's up, bitch? I'm Kronos, 475 on AA. The power of the fucking... The power of the fire giant and Rod to Hey. I was tempted to die there to the Phoenix, but I felt I would probably just barely live. The fucking ult would run out and then one last AA would hit me and be like, fucker. So yeah, we were top everything there. I know it looked like they knew I was top damage, but that was a lie. I was top damage. Overtook her at the end. Yeah, that's right, overtook the bitches, all hits everyone. Feels good. It feels good. So that was Kronos. First time I've played them a while. I'm not using the new skin. It's kind of funny, the voice back's amusing, but I don't really like it. It's weird, Kronos got a lot of kind of like Marmite skins, kind of things like, I kind of like it, and I don't. This one, I love it, because obviously, big fan of N64. But a lot of people look at it and go, oh man, before my time, I don't like it. Like, it's 50-50, isn't it? So yeah, you can see the damage slightly overtook the bitch. Decent KDA, particularly for ADC, but the jungle had the better KDA, so what can I say? So guys, hope you enjoy this. Thanks for watching, and as always, see you all next time.